Hey beauties, it's Daisy if it's your first time here, and we are starting off with the Fenty Fat Water. It's giving me a little moisture, and then I am just filling in my brows. I'm using this Benefit brow pencil. I love this brow pencil because it actually gives me like a little bit of color, but
and
it's
then
not
I'm
too
going
hard.
to go in with my Fenty concealer in the color 385. The crazy thing is, since it's been this quarantine time and Corona's going on, I haven't really gone to the beauty store and tried out the makeup. So I've been seeing sales online and I'm just trying different colors, especially because it's winter time and I am lightening up from being in the house all the time. And I went to Sephora and I found the perfect shade. So 385 is the go-to color, especially if you are my skin tone. So if you haven't noticed, I am using the Fenty Beauty concealer brush, and I really like the way that it's blending out everything. But I do go back in with my beauty blender just to make sure everything is even. And I am of course going to use some of my Fenty Snap Shadows. As you can see, I am missing a lot of that product because I dropped it on the floor too many times, which I hate, and I've been using it, so it's crazy. But I'm trying to give like a nice warm soft glam look, something that looks like I have makeup on but nothing too crazy. Oh hey Janae, see my baby girl in the back. She just cannot stay away from her mom, so you may see little cartoons in the background, but I gotta keep my baby close, you know. I believe this is a Snap Shadow 5 and it's one of my faves. The colors are so vibrant. Do you see that orange shade and that pigment just coming through? Yes. Yes, sis. And then I'm just going in with that glitter shade, that first shade to the left. So I'm lightly tapping in that color and blending it out so the color can stick to my lid. And then I'm just blending out any excess glitter that may have got into my crease. And we just want everything smooth and clear. So the eyes are done, nothing too crazy, just something simple and cute. And we are just now using that Pro filter and blending that out. I actually used more product than I needed, but it feels so good on my skin and it just hydrates my skin as well. So for foundation, I am using a mix between 420 and 485. 485 is more like my color, but it's just a hint too light. You know, it's probably not a hint too light, but I like to look a little more bronze with my foundation, so when I put on my concealer, everything just doesn't look cast out. I don't look like a ghost or anything. And I am using that Fenty Beauty foundation brush. If you do not take advantage of those sales, sis, you are doing something wrong. Fenty Beauty products are not cheap. They're not too expensive, but they always have great sales. And I got like a full face on, what was it, Cyber Monday, and it was 30% off. So I saved like a good $100 at least, and I spent like $300. So yes. And now I'm going back in with that concealer color. I am using a 385, and this color is so beautiful. It's not like that orangey cakey kind of color. I don't know, I tried 400 and 490 and I looked way too orange, and it looked good on camera, but then when I went out, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, oh my gosh girl, you look like a pumpkin. But luckily I found 385 and I made it to Sephora, so I have the right shade. And I also really love their beauty blender. I usually use Real Techniques beauty blenders, but this beauty blender is like perfect for me. The square shape and the tip, you can get right under your eyes. Mine tend to crease a lot, so yeah. And then I'm using the contour stick. I don't remember the exact shade, but I'm gonna have everything linked down below, and we are gonna try to get this nose snatch. Now it's time to blend that contour. And one thing I learned about doing my makeup with the contour aspect is you have to take your time and really sculpt your face. Everybody's face is different, but you want to take your time and just blend everything out and make sure you don't have any harsh lines. And one thing about makeup is you just have to take your time in blending. If you don't know anything else about makeup, just know you need to blend. If you think it's blended enough, just blend a little bit more. Trust me, I know that for myself.
I would like to get to know if I could be
As far as the nose contour, I love it the most because it really snatches your face. But one thing about my nose is I have like a little hump on each side in the middle. I don't know if you can tell, but that's why I can never get that line super straight. As much blending as I do, it just will never be all the way snatched like I want it to. So comment below if you have like a lumpy nose. I know that's so weird, but I do.
be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you.
Here I'm just going in with the bronzer. I'm gonna have all the colors down below because I can't think of the name on top of my head, but I love this bronzer from Fenty Beauty. It's just blending in so well with that setting powder and concealer. Everything is just making everything look snatched, and it's bringing back some color to my face, so it's looking warm and not dried out and just one color flat. Like, we don't want to look flat. I don't know, we want to look like we're sculpted, like a beautiful sculpture.
Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of.
Now I'm just adding a little bit of setting powder to my chin. That just, I don't know, it makes my face pop more. I never used to do that, but I do see a difference when I do, you know, use setting powder on my chin, and I'm just blending out around the corners of my mouth so there's no harsh lines, and it also picks up any extra contour powder you may have. And then I'm just going to do a small cute little wing. I learned a trick that you want to make sure you're looking straight forward when you're doing your wing, especially if you have hooded eyes, so nothing just creases and the line looks off, because it'll look off when you close your eyes. It may a little bit, but once you are looking forward and straight, it just looks like the perfect wing liner.
With what you go, something tells me that you're the kind.
So this is one product that is not Fenty Beauty. This is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is a must-have with any foundation routine. This brings back color to your face, and it helps to get rid of that white contrast and not have any flashback. So sis, if you have not, you may want to invest in that. So I put it all over my face and just blend everything together, and then, you know, it helps with my contour if it's a little bit too harsh. And we are gonna go in with, I believe this is Bikini Martini, this bright pink blush. I was so surprised that it wasn't that bright when I put it on, but I love it. It's really pretty and soft, and it really accentuates my cheekbones, makes them pop. For highlighter, I'm using Hustler Baby. This is my favorite highlighter from Fenty Beauty because it's really bright and it's in your face, and it doesn't have that really dark gold undertone. It just makes everything pop. You know, highlighter is supposed to highlight and look really pretty without being too white, because, you know, I am a brown girl. So I am just taking my time and getting that right in the inner corner of my eye. And then I am going to put a little bit on my nose and my cheeks. I'm really not the biggest fan of highlighter like everywhere. It looks really good in pictures, but in person, I really don't like it, to be honest. It just looks a little bit too much. Like, you don't want to look like you have a whole bunch of makeup on. But for these pictures in this video, yes. For setting spray, I'm using Urban Decay All Nighter. I don't know if Fenty Beauty has setting spray, but I know they have that hydrating water. I bought that before, but it's plastic, and every time I drop it, it cracks, so it's pointless. But for my lips, I am using MAC Chestnut, your girl's favorite. If you're not new to this channel, you know that. And then I'm gonna go in with some Fenty Beauty matte lipstick. I don't even know the exact name of it. I just bought it, and I'll have that in the description box below, like everything else.
And there you have it. That's the final look. I gotta get this hair right, cover up them tracks in the back, and look like the baddie I am. Girl, I did not wake up like this, but I'll take it. It's so cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this Fenty base. It's so beautiful, everyday, soft glam look. If you like this video, please show your support. Give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And thank you guys again for watching. Until my next video, deuces. Mwah.